Portland story is I was born in Portland. My father is from Ghana and my mother is from Milwaukee.
For the past 15 years, I've called Portland my home and have been working out in East Portland as an educator and really seeing and caring about our growing and ever needing community. And so I think my overall story is just trying to be useful in this space.
So I grew up in Guatemala. I'm from Guatemala, and then I came to California to go to college. And so after college, I was just looking for places to go, and I'd visited Portland once, and it seemed really cool. And so I moved up here, and so I've been here for about 16 years now. And so Portland really feels like home to me now.
My Portland story began in North and Northeast Portland. First house I remember living in was on 11th and Ainsworth, and then when I was in 3rd grade, we moved to the now historic Mississippi. And so I grew up on North Michigan Avenue between Skidmore and Mason, and that's where my life was.
Just like Dan, I grew up in Portland. I went to Roosevelt High School. I enjoyed that St. John's, North Portland community. And throughout the years, I worked with youth and worked with college students, worked with the disabled, worked all over the community, working with at-risk youth until I got more into the fitness industry and running and managing a personal training company and also a gym. And that's where I met Dan.
So I moved to Oregon in '96 and then up to Portland in '98, actually to work in higher ed administration. That work led me to a lot of advocacy. And in 2011, it led me to run for the Portland Public School Board of Education. That's actually where I met Dan.
The thing that I appreciate the most about Dan Ryan as a leader is that he is fearless. He is able to walk into a room or into a group of people and really mine for what are the challenges that impede a group of people from being able to move forward.
Dan is a bridge builder with linking various types of business people with various types of people from the community, bringing them together.
Dan is going to bring that bridge builder quality that he innately possesses to City Hall.
With Dan, we actually have a person that has both leadership and management expertise. And that's something unique, and I think we're going to see something very special out of City Hall because of that.
He has a keen way of listening to lots of different or even similar opinions, but if we're not hearing each other, and then capturing that and offering it back out, and also not being afraid of some silence and some wait time and discomfort, and naming those things and encouraging all of us to continue having the conversation, and then for that conversation to lead to actual action.
And I know that Dan really has a super compassionate heart, for sure, but pragmatic as well, right? What's really gonna make a difference for people and help them just be successful overall.
As he's leading a group or leading a team, he puts people in the positions where they're gonna do best. I feel like he does a great job of reading people and understanding where they are gonna shine.
As a business owner, having Dan in City Hall, it relieves me in some ways because I know that there's someone in office that is going to be looking out for the small businesses, that's going to be looking out for North Portland kids, going to be looking out for everyone all over the city, and not just one side of the river, but essentially everyone.
For me, I would know that there is somebody who has an understanding and depth. He's not just offering one-liners, he's been in our schools, he has seen the good, the bad, the things that we would want to change, advocacy and support for all of our students.
But Dan is the type of person who is actually going to consider his office the city of Portland and outside of just downtown Portland. He's going to consider that his office is the entire city, including Multnomah County as well. And I think it's because he has that perspective is what allows him to deliver results.